What, Dave, you'll notice there that he's one of those players who doesn't throw big 14 for the bull. He threw deliberately at treble 14, knowing the option was there. Treble 14, double 11, big 14 would have been bull. Backing each way, and now getting a 180, and Priestly is beginning to buzz.
And once again, John, we have to remind our viewers, as he hits that opening 180 of the leg, a 9-dart checkout could win him a new car.
97.
Let's just watch these next 3 darts. They're going to be super critical. He needs another maximum 180. That's 1 treble. I think that's just a fraction too high.
100.
But signs now that Priestly, after a little bit of a shaky start there, John, is beginning to find his range and form.
Yes, we may well look back on that 124 checkout as a
60.
very, very pertinent point, because it's Butler's throwing much quicker there than he has been doing. Butler throwing much, much quicker. And the one thing that we have to bear in mind, we say it every time a player comes up against Priestly, eventually he can grind them down, not just with his scoring and his finishing, but also with the fact that they have to wait a good 18, 19
44.
seconds behind him while he throws. Butler may not be used to that, but we'll see. Now that's a little bit more like Butler.
140.
There's the wide shot of this starting arena here at the Winter Gardens. Perhaps the most majestic setting we've ever seen for a televised darts tournament, John.
Yes, it is. Greco-Roman style, I think, is fair, David. I heard Stuart Hall saying that the other day when he was here, admiring it. Been here before, of course, but every time you come here to the Winter Gardens, you have to admire the wonderful, wonderful architecture.
92. Dennis, you require 80.
Priestly then wants treble 20 for double 10. Oh, he's decided anyway. Didn't even go for treble 20. He's decided 20-20 tops. And well, he was right. He usually is. Missed doubles for Butler cost him the chance of a 3-1 lead, and now it's Priestly in front again by 3 legs to 2. Back to the Winter Wonderland, and Dennis Priestly gets the double top just before the break to go 3-2 up. It's the final. Come on, Larry B, they shout. He has his fans, and that's not going to stand on the table much longer tonight. One of these 2 pair of hands will take it away. Will it be Larry Butler from Ohio, USA? Or Dennis Priestly, the world #1. But Butler throwing now to try to level up.
59.
And we'll need to start with a little bit more fire than that if he's going to live with this fellow who lifted his game in the latter part of that first session. Has to pick it up now after the short break.
78.
And maybe from there we'll be able to do it.
Signs that Priestly was brushing up his gloss finishing as Butler hits the maximum. That's the first one we've seen. There's Butler, that's the first maximum, or rather the first for him in this particular final.
Tell you what, he does line up as well. He's hit 17 now in this tournament this week, and a number of times that he's lined them up 1, 2, 3 alongside each other. Priestly's hit a few as well, 13 in fact now.
But Priestly has checked out in these last 2 legs on 124 and 80, John, so signs that he really is sharpening up.
134.
Well, he started with a 59, got a 180, and now a 134 to put himself on a finish at 128. Priestley 250 behind. But not for long. Oh, unlucky.
120.
Can't say that would have been a maximum because the third dart went where the second dart went. But there you are, but then the third one went in it. A slow motion replay of the bounce out.
$76.
To leave himself on 52.
$140. Larry, you require 52.
So 20 for double 16. We'll give 12 in fact for double top. Double top for 3 apiece. I think it's double 10. Gotta be double 10. He's got it! We missed it! He didn't! Butler's back at 3 legs all.
Let's look at it again.
Dennis to Roper.
The winning double from Larry Butler, and no arguments here in Blackpool. Dennis Priestley has got a very stiff examination here, John.
41.
Well, his expression tells you that he hasn't got that consistency into his game. That sort of consistency that pulls him away from his opponent.
100.
We look then for the familiar acceleration from Dennis Priestley, but we know that Butler is perfectly capable of matching him score for score. Fine match unfolding here.
100.
Dennis kicks Butler. Who said he'd kick Dennis's butt the other day? But Dennis is still there.
$60.
Well, he loses another dart, and look at this incredible replay. We have never seen replay pictures of bounce outs so graphically as we've seen here at Sky TV this week.
100.
And John, they're losing 180s on these bounce outs.
Absolutely, it's crucial really, but I suppose if they even out, they
Just
don't always, but
look at the rapt attention of the audience. They are really magnificent, the best of order here. Great shots.
100.
and then you'll see suddenly they'll show their appreciation, release the tension, and then take a deep breath again. Wait 3 darts more, and Butler makes them wait a little longer.
61.
To take him into 180.
140.
And she's loving every minute of this fabulous final. That's a good dart. 80 left. Another one of those. Double 10 for a 140 check out and a 4-3 lead. Meant it! There was no way that Priestley was going to miss that.